What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we back. Listen, I ain't done shit all day, and bitch, I'm tired as fuck. But Real Housewives of Atlanta, okay? This is season 10, episode 5, Petty Party. We pick up where we left off directly from last week when King and Kim got into it. Okay, first of all, let me put this on the outset because somebody in the comments was like, it took y'all this long just to get on Team King. Y'all been Team King since day one and all this stuff. Bitch, ain't nobody on Team King, okay? We ain't on Team King like that. We on what's right is right and calling it out. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Because half us still don't like that bitch, okay? But I'm saying, I will, regardless of how I feel about a person, I will call out their bullshit and I will give them props when they need to. At this moment in time, Kenya has not done nothing to piss me off yet, okay? Regardless of what it is, nobody has really done nothing to piss me off yet besides Kim, okay? And what happened in this episode, like at the very beginning, they going back from, they literally pick up where the conversation left off, the little argument and all this shit, with Kim getting pissed off like you finna beat Kenya's ass with security and everybody right there. You not finna do a goddamn thing, girl. Kenya probably whoop your ass, okay? And I don't even, bitch, Kenya act like she can't do shit, but I believe Kenya probably will whoop that bitch ass if it came down to it, all right? Because you can't get mad. You cannot, let me just tell you this, all right? Kids are off limits, okay? But your daughter, who she was talking about some you pimping your daughter out for John Legend tickets and shit like that, cause you tweeted Christy Teigen that, who dick does my daughter gotta suck to get some John Legend tickets or whatever the fuck, whether it was a joke or not, which I believe it was. Either way, you put that out there to the public, okay? You didn't send that to her in a private DM. You didn't send that to her in a text message or whatever. You put that out there in the public. You talking about some, oh, you stalking my Instagram, you stalking my social media and all that stuff. No, girl, ain't nobody stalking your shit. Ain't nobody following you to know that, because it was all on the blogs. I don't follow you on shit, bitch, but I saw it on the Shade Room and I saw it on Baller Alert's IG shit, okay? If you follow them, you saw the stuff. So therefore, Kenya the same goddamn way. We all saw the same thing. You cannot get in your motherfucking feelings because you threw some shit at her and she threw that back up in your face. Don't dish shit out when you can't take it. Now it would have been fucked up had you not ever put that out there and she just came out the blue talking about your daughter a hoe and all that stuff. No, girl, you put that shit out there, okay? So don't try to make yourself a fucking victim. And second of all, you talking about some Nene and them, they like, don't talk about the kids. Brielle ain't no goddamn kid no more. That bitch is fair game, okay? That little girl be called talking shit about every fucking body, all right? So therefore, if you can open up your mouth and you can be tweeting and doing all this other shit, be prepared to take the consequences when somebody fucking come back at your ass, okay? That's all that is. I'm sitting here like, Kenya, get the fuck, what's her name? Kim, get the fuck up out of here. Girl, um, let me turn this off. I just that shit just made me fucking heated. Like, how the fuck are you crying over that? And then Nene, you acting like you don't know what the fuck just happened. Like, girl, she came out her neck, and I just don't understand why Nene is sitting here acting as if it was Kenya's fault and Kenya started it and all this shit. No, Kenya did not start it. No, Kenya was not acting up. No, Kenya, for once, wasn't doing shit but minding her own business. Kim started that shit, okay? Kim started that shit and Kenya fucking ended it. That's what the fuck it was. Cause then you trying to throw shit at her like you really gonna do something. Then you go over there to Porsha place, okay, to talk shit, and then you putting more and exaggerating the fucking story. You talking about some Kenya said, well, you pimping your daughter out for some John Legend ticket, to make up for your son getting injured in his eyes, some shit like that. And even Shereé, you's a bitch too. Let me tell you something, Shereé, you ain't no real friend. I don't give a fuck if it was in the heat of the moment or you just trying to let a bitch vent or whatever. A real friend would have stepped in and be like, girl, now you know damn well she didn't say that shit. Okay, you sat there and you let them put dirt on that girl name regardless. And then you go over to Porsha house knowing damn well you don't fuck with, Nene don't fuck with Porsha, nor does Kenya. Okay, so they sitting there just acting, catty and talking bullshit. And I'm just sitting here like, bitch, why are you fucking lying? You are lying. You are lying. You are lying. She just threw back in your face exactly what it is that you tweeted, okay? So what are you pissed off about? If you ain't want nobody to say shit about your daughter, you shouldn't have put that shit out there, whether it was a joke or fucking not. And if you gonna play the fucking dozens and go back at a person, be prepared for them to throw that shit at you too, okay? We ain't here to be cute when we going back and forth. We gonna do low blows and all that shit. Deal the fuck with it. What you talking about? All right? And she did not bring up your son, so they don't even play her like that. I remember they put that shit up in the blogs too. And then it come out that she never said shit about your son. And I'm sitting here looking at the thing like, where did she mention your injured son, you lying ass bitch? Kim, you're not a fucking victim, and I need you to get off this show, okay? I don't. I mean, you could bring the drama if it was real, but this is some fake shit, okay? You just making drama for what? Just to stay. I don't get it. I don't get it. And Porsha, you can shut the fuck up too, okay? You just shut the hell up. Just shut the hell up. Why put yourself in the middle of this, okay? They don't already like you. Go away. So Kandi is in the studio with little Ace and Don Juan, whatever, and she's once again talking about how she went out there to New York, and when she's out here doing the escape things and other stuff, and she doesn't have her kids with her, it's almost as if she's juggling being a mom, and it's that mommy guilt because her children, especially little Ace, is not always with her. Baby, strap that little motherfucker up and put him in the car seat with your ass. There's a lot of people out here that be doing a whole bunch of shit with their kids right on their goddamn hip, bitch. Okay, do what you gotta do to make it work for you, though. Okay, so you won't have to feel so much guilt. It can be done, but I understand it. At the same time, here comes Shereé coming in there. Don Juan said, "Oh Lord, if she got some shit to tell us, we gonna have to have somebody else to confirm the stuff, cause you just never know with Shereé." Shereé come up in there to tell her what happened with the white party with Nene and all that shit, and between Kim and Kenya. Of course, she want to reiterate what Kim said about the son, and then even Don was like, "I know damn well Kenya didn't say no. That don't even sound right that she said some shit about the son or whatever." And it was like, "No, I didn't hear it." I said, "Girl, you didn't hear it because it was not said." All right, and I went back and rewatched the clip, and it was not said. That was not an edited. That was continuous. Okay, bitch, she didn't say the shit about the son. All right, so whatever, and she wants to do this girls trip or whatever, I think, to San Francisco. And at first Kandi was like, listen, I don't I got too much shit going on. I really don't want to go because the girls that she cool with, I'm not cool with most of them. And Porsha is one of them. And then she was like, Kim, whatever, bitch. Kim used. I ain't never watched Being Tardy for the Party. Okay, I'm surprised the show's still on. But the theme song is that don't be tardy for the party. Kandi don't get paid for that because of that whole shit, that whole debacle. Kandi, I know you learned this time. You've been in the game too long, and you was in the game too long before this shit, dealing with professional ass people, and you let that shit slip by you. Goddamn, But anyway, moving on from that, she was saying how. Well, Kenya and Kim got into it, and she invited both of them, and she had already invited Kenya before she invited Kim, or some shit like that. And so at this point, Kandi was me at this point. Bitch, you invited both of them asses. I'm going now just so I can see the fuckery that's gonna happen firsthand. Cause sometimes you need to be firsthand accountant with this shit because you can't listen to the he say she say shit because shit gonna get conflicted and confused in the mix. So I was just like, y'all messy as fuck. Anyway, here come Cynthia going some cupcake dressing or whatever, baking whatever with Noel. And what irked me so much was when Kim was over there portioning the house and she was talking about and Cynthia over there doing this and then she ain't gonna do shit up in her little poncho. And I said, why are you coming down on Cynthia? All right, because truth be told, just because Cynthia actually did tell Kenya, you don't bring nobody kids up in no shit, but she was wrong too and you was wrong too. She called both of their asses out in this instance, okay? So shut the fuck up, all right? We know Cynthia has her ways, and even Nene felt the way about, Cynthia's so-called defending or taking up for Kenya. Well, the bitch was attacked verbally for no fucking reason. Okay, let that shit go. But anyway, Noelle talking about she don't know if she gonna move down there to Charlotte. She's in a relationship with this boy and he's a good guy, but I'm thinking that we both need to live our lives and he's the type that's, take it all or nothing. Girl, I'm sitting here like, baby, how old are you? You just 17 years old. let that shit go and go find your own way, okay? You have a few years ahead of you to be trying to get into some serious ass relationship. I have got to get my hair fucking done, okay? Because this is a travesty. And it's been annoying me this whole time. Anyway, I was like, girl, you 20, she acts like she's 37. She really does instead of 17, but okay. You know, at least you know that you need to live your life for you. Cool. At least she ain't following after no boy. I guess that's what they trying to show us. I don't know. So Nene talking to Greg about everything that's going on. You know, Greg is doing better. He was saying how he was on 9 different medications and the medications was mixing with each other and it was causing side effects, which was adding on to the problem that he had. So, you know, all in all, he doing that little thing. Talked about some, you know, she said, do I have to be checking over there on you while you sleep? You know, you probably not breathing at night. He was like, no, I'm always up at night. I stand up. I said, bitch, I don't need to know that shit because I got it. I got what you was talking about. I don't like old people sex. I mean, eventually we're gonna be old and I hope we all get old and we still fucking with but damn bitch, we ain't gotta put it out there like that. The visual. But anyway, I'm just being fucking honest, okay? That's life. But shit, you just don't want to see it. But you know you're gonna be a part of it, but you just don't want to see it. Bitch, just wait till that time come, okay? I got years and years upon that. Moving on from there, we get this scene. I can't even call it dramatic, you know, because it's Kenya, but it is a sad scene. The woman who raised her, after her mama gave up on her and, you know, was about to put her up for adoption, her grandmother, which is her father's mother, took her in, and that was like the only mother that she ever known. And we seen her, I think last season or the season before. Either way, they showed the little clip. She had Alzheimer's and she passed away. So I'm sitting here like, no shade, but did Mark come out there and comfort his wife? Like, at this point, I feel like, you know, they married. I don't care about the fact that they married, but bitch, this wouldn't work for me. Okay, we got businesses and all this stuff. Let's just keep this long distance without a fucking marriage or some shit because. I feel a fucking way. Bitch, bring your ass here, okay? Did they go to the funeral together? That's what I want to know. I hope he did. I mean, that'd be fucked up if he didn't. Like, just called me and then you don't even show up. Like, girl, I need your comfort, okay? Like, come put your arms around me and let me cry in your bosom. You know, that type of shit. But maybe he did. They just didn't put it on there. I'm not going to throw that on him like that. But what the fuck ever. Cynthia was there, of course, you know, giving her little comfort, being a friend, and telling her about the party, not the party, but the San Francisco trip. And she was like, I'm going to talk to Mark because I don't know if Mark really wants me to go and all that stuff. I was like, oh, you got to get permission for your man. That's the one thing, you know, when you be in a relationship, you do got to ask, you know, is it, hell, bitch, I ain't got time for that. You know, my mind frame ain't in there. I want to get up and go when I want to get up and fucking go. But anyway, I was like, okay, Kenya. You know, it was real sad to see the little video that the grandmama left and talking about adopting Kenya and stuff. But, you know, that's life. She was 86 years old. So she lived a full life. So then you got Marlo over at the crib and they trying to fix her stuff or whatever, packing and showing that she actually learning from her and whether or not the girls know that Marlo's coming. And Marlo was like, I don't know if I should come, but I'm gonna come, but I gotta go to California to get my car. Yeah, that's right. I had to go to California to get my car too. So why don't we go over there and then we just pop up on their ass, okay? Fine. Then, you know, Cynthia getting ready for her trip. Her boo thing will call her and all that shit. And she just cheesing. You know, they in the first stage of the relationship. That, shy stage. I'm still getting to know you. Getting little butterflies and stuff. Oh my God, I can't wait for him to call me. Oh my God, he called me. Let me answer the phone. Hold on. Okay. Hey, you know, that's how they is, okay? He was like, so what you doing in the next week or two? Because I got a big, sizable boat. She was like, sizable boat? Now, how big is that? I said, girl, stop it. He already, anyway, that's cute enough. Um, then they get ready to go to the trip and they waiting on everybody to show up. Porsha and Shereé show up first. They being, oh my God, hey girl, you look good. I like your hair, bitch. Look at your hair. African queen and shit like that. Okay, motherland, look at that. Any fucking way. Then Kandi show up, bitch. When Kandi showed up, and Porsha, because Porsha had a whole bunch of bags, right? Kandi showed up with a couple of her bags or whatever. Porsha said, "Look, you packed that well." Kandi walked right past. It was like, she not there yet. I mean, she not. I said, girl, hell no, she not there yet. Okay, she probably won't ever be there yet. But anyway, when Cynthia shows up, she noticed that it's an awkward tension right there, and she just trying to see how this shit gonna go. She said Kenya might pop up. She don't know yet. She just lost her grandmother, but she know Kim is not going. So I was like, who the fuck cares if Kim coming out? She would have fucked the trip up. But then again, we probably would have got drama that we keep on saying. Where the fuck the drama at? But we'll see. So, Nene and Kenya showed up just in time to get on the plane with everybody. They get there, they in San Francisco. They on their little party bus, getting to the hotel, and they just talking about. First of all, Kenya brought her dogs. I said, girl, you better hope them dogs don't be shitting all over that goddamn hotel room. But anyway, got them damn dogs, and they start for once, we see them in a goddamn car, and they all getting the fuck along. Even Porsha and Kandi, even though when they start asking, so when was the last time everybody had sex and all this shit? They asked Porsha. Porsha said, 5 months. Kandi laughed so damn loud, like, bitch, please. She was like, why you laugh? Why you laugh the loudest? Kandi said, bitch, I don't know nothing, okay? Then they asked, who the fuck they asked? I think they asked Shereé. Shereé didn't really say, and she said like a year. But you didn't ask Cynthia. It was like, no, bitch, we on you. Because then Nene called it out. It was like, no, because you in love. You in love, remember? It was like, you in love with somebody. And then they said, so wait a minute. King was like, so that means you are in love or you love somebody and y'all taking it slow, but you're sexually attracted to him, but you haven't had sex with him right yet. And it was like, yeah, that's what it is. It was like, what's the problem? He incarcerated? I said that was just random to put it out there if he incarcerated. And Shereé was like, yep. It was like, Nene, no, I'm Tyrone. Now, mind you, when this first came out in the blogs that Shereé was up there going to see Tyrone in jail with a shirt on that said wifey. They doing prison bay poses and shit all like that. She wanted to come out and deny the shit. Bitch, I guess you was trying to save it for the show. We already fucking knew. And then it's the same Tyrone that Shereé and her got into it with over some bullshit. That's when they had that argument when she was like, I'm cashing them Trump tracks and fix that body, fix that face, all that shit. I said, what? She said, bitch, I didn't know he was gone. We stopped talking for like 5 months, no, 4 years or something like that. And then I didn't know that he was gone, bitch. Okay, you do what you do. So, they get up there to the hotels, and Kenya there with the dogs, and Nene going to pick up Marlo. Nene said, girl, go get dressed. Marlo said, bitch, I am dressed. Marlo had on what looked like a slip. Slip that you put under your clothes, okay? Lingerie or whatever the fuck it was. All right. And here go Nene. So Cynthia got Kenya. She want to be a comfort to Kenya. Well, I got Marlo to be a good girlfriend to me. I'm sitting here like, get over it, Nene. I can't stand this. You too fucking old to be getting your feelings because Cynthia is cool with Kenya or close to Kenya. Because as you said, you're not jealous. It's just weird. They spent time with each other, so of course they're gonna be cool with each other. I don't get the problem. Girl, grow the fuck up. So now they finna go down there to dinner. I said, this one shit finna start popping off. Hopefully. It's time for the damn dinner, and everybody was cool, calm, and collected. Then when Marlo popped up, Shereé was like, I told you, Nene, that you can, I didn't tell you that you can invite a +1. But she let that shit go, and she do a toast to everybody. Next thing you know, Nene and Porsha going back and forth about what their issue is, and she was like, well, you said the door's closed. Nene, God damn. Some of y'all may not agree, but bitch, I'm tired of it, okay? This argument between Porsha and Nene is stupid, it's petty, it's baseless, and it's not even fucking worth it, bitch. Okay, I'm sitting here like, grow the fuck up, both of y'all. Y'all both calling each other out on the same thing that y'all doing to each other. You say, Porsha, you was up, you calling Porsha angry, Porsha calling you angry. Nene, you can't say you weren't angry or upset because you are. Why are you getting fucking loud? Just because you get loud or whatever whatever don't mean that you're going to win the argument or don't make it that you're right, okay? You are pissed off. You in your feelings because of whatever Porsha said on her show. Porsha was pissed off and in her feelings because of what you said on Watch What Happened Live. Whether you said fired or not, which you didn't say fired, but you said that they should be let go. You implied that, bitch, we're not dumb. That bitch ain't that dumb because she got what the fuck that meant, okay? It is what it is. You said the words. You said the shit. So what? So y'all being mad at that. Okay, and we already established that. Why are you just going back and forth and you're getting so fucking loud and you this and you that and oh, shut the fuck up, Nene. Shut the fuck up, Porsha. Okay? Mostly Nene. Because Nene, you was the one that made it so when Porsha said we should be held accountable for our own actions and Kandi said, bitch, I know you ain't talking. Now, first, Nene, you saying that you mad because Phaedra ain't there or because Phaedra is the only one that's not there and you there and all this shit. And I'm sitting here like, but you said that they should go and at least one of them wins. So what are you getting pissed off that Phaedra not there? Okay, she was a part of this shit too. And I get it. She was a part of it too, Porsha. And I can understand feeling a little bit of way about that. But that's not really up to you to feel no way about that. For real, that's Kandi. And then when you throw up in there, you need to be disciplined for what you did to Kandi. Yes, she does. But like she said, so now you fighting Kandi's battle. Let Kandi handle that shit, and you shut the fuck up. If you don't want to deal with the bitch, don't deal with the bitch, okay? Because you really don't have to. You making with your regular ass bun coming down, look like my regular ass shit. Like what the hell is going on, Nene? You blew that shit up, all right? And you can't say it was Porsha because Porsha was trying to talk to your ass, okay? Trying to get down to the bottom of it. You just wanted to fucking argue. That's what it felt like, and the whole thing was just stupid. I'm sitting here like, what are y'all really arguing for? What are y'all really arguing for? And Kenya even tried to intervene and to say some stuff and even try to come to Nene's defense. But before she can get her full thought out, Nene's still talking about the whole shit. And it's just like, you don't get nowhere when you trying to talk over people instead of trying to hit them out. Okay? So what was the point? I don't get it. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode. I'll see y'all later.